I'll give you the abridged version. My sister and I and my neighbor and I used to play with the Ouija board a lot. Okay, so my neighbor had one. And her and I would play with it in her house. And all this crazy stuff would happen. Doors would slam. Teddy bears go flying right in front of us. Nobody else could have done that. And then she decided, she's like, oh, we're never playing this again. She got rid of her board. I wanted to play with it more, so I asked for one for Christmas. Of all times to get one, right? I'm like, can I get it for Christmas? My parents are like, sure. Santa will bring it, right? So Santa brings me a Ouija board. Satan Claus. Okay, that's cool, but I'm on my live. So I'm busy. Not taking pictures or doing nothing. So anyway, I proceeded to use it at my home with my sister. And me and my sister spoke to this person who supposedly drowned in the creek behind our house. And he would ask us for food. And so being the dumb little kids we are, we're like, okay. So I remember being like, where do I leave the food? And they're like, on the big rock in the corner by the creek. So we went down there together, and we put a frozen chicken pot pie on the rock. In the box, everything, whole thing, sat it right on top of the rock. And then we went back to the house. Now, let me tell you the truth. My yard was about an acre, 2 acres. And the creek was way in the back. So from the house, we couldn't see it. But we like ran back to the house. And we went on the board and we're like, did you find it? Did you find it? And this person, spirit, whatever, was like, yes, thank you. It was so good. So we ran back down there to the creek. Look on the rock. There's nothing there. There's no box thrown around anywhere. There's no wrapper, nothing. There's no plastic. There's no cardboard. There's no tin that the pie was in. Now, you can tell I was like 11 years old, right, when this happened, because who on earth is going to leave a pot pie for a ghost, right? A chicken pot pie. But we're like, what can we give away that mom won't notice, you know? And it was gone. Dead serious, totally gone, not around. No animals freaking out over a box. It was freaky. So we went back and we were like, oh, would you like anything else? We proceeded to feed this spirit for weeks on my mom's dime. We were feeding this ghost, whatever, like pot pies and strawberries and apples. So anyway, one time we went down and we put something on the rock, right? Went back to the house. We're like, did you get it? And he's like, yes, thank you so much. It was so good. And we go back down there and check, is it gone, right? And it was gone. And I went up to the rock and I was like looking closely at the rock. And this fucking snake popped out. And I was like, ah! And I've never fed that ghost again. Never used the Ouija board again. It was really, really scary. That was the scariest thing ever. But he said he drowned in the creek. And he used to talk to me about quicksand. And I had nightmares about quicksand. Go sweep your bathroom out. Raw hamburger. We didn't have any raw hamburger. We were broke. And we were latchkey kids. Freaky, you say? Yes, it was so freaky. Do I have daughters? No. Thank God. Sounds freaky shit. It was. And that's just the abridged version. I'll do a video about that because that's a good video I can put up. My experience with the Ouija board. Oh, my God. Man, if Julie was alive, rest in peace, Julie. We'd have some stories to tell. My neighbor that we played with it with, she passed away in my freshman year. So I should have gone on the Ouija board with her. Right. No, I was way past Ouija board at that point. I wouldn't go near them either. I don't understand it. I can't believe Milton Bradley makes them. They make them and they put them in the Walmart. Okay? You got Satan floating around in the Walmart.